You cannot expect your sales to grow if you're gonna post every other day, just few items. And then another question is,
No!
Max Profit here and welcome to my channel. In today's video I want to show you my sold listings. So some of the items, some of the better items I sold in my store. But before we're gonna start, I have a question for you. How was your sale last week? How many items did you sold last week?
No! God, please, no! No!
So if your answer is, my sale was terrible, I didn't sell enough items, then I have another question for you.
No!
How many items did you post last week? And what kind of item did you post last week? Because if your answer is, I post every other day, one item or two items or three items every other day, that's pretty bad. You cannot expect your sales to grow if you're gonna post every other day, just few items. And then another question is,
No!
what kind of item did you purchase for your eBay store? Because if you have just a random company, some cheap companies like Express, Gap, Levi, those sales, they're not gonna be the best. And you're gonna have to sell so many items before you're gonna hit those great numbers.
No, don't cry. Don't cry.
But I'm not putting you down actually. I just want to push you a little bit so you can hit those numbers and you can quit your job if you didn't quit your job already, and you can start build your own dreams and not dream somebody else. So for me to showing you what I sold last week, I just want to show you what kind of brands to grab if you at Goodwill and what to go after. So even if you're gonna make 3 sales a day, you're gonna get those $100 every single day. So let's move on, and I want to show you some of the better items I sold in my eBay store. And here we are. The first item, always when you at Goodwill, pay attention to guitar. You always gonna check the model number, and usually they selling them, at least here in my neighborhood, those guitar for $3, $4, no more than $5. But I just grabbed this one last week and it was sold for $40, $24 shipping. Shipping is usually around $20. This is a removable top. The handle, it's a removable, so you can put in much smaller box. So not bad, go from $3 to $40. Theory. I told you Theory is selling pretty good. We grabbed this one. I believe we pay around $7. I'm not sure. And it was sold for $60 plus $7 shipping. So always pay attention to this brand because they just go pretty good. But as you can see, that it's a Theory Gelta Admiral split black jacket. So Gelta, that's the model. So it's really important to put into your listing the model. Neiman Marcus, pretty good brand, but is even better if you have a cashmere. So cashmere is gonna work for most of the high brand companies. You always gonna get those bonus prices for your items. And this one was sold for $42, $5 shipping. Merrell, I just love this brand, but same time you always have to check what you got. Usually those boots, bigger size, leather, they go for pretty good money. But once in a while, even shoes like that, women's, they go for not bad money actually, $40. I pay, I believe, $5 for this one. Microphone, I thought this is gonna be for me, but I put on the market and it was sold after 1 week, something like that, for $50, $12 shipping. UGG is just another great brand, and even you're gonna spot something like that, nothing crazy, make sure you're gonna do nice pictures, they're in good condition, and they're just gonna fly from your store. I believe we sold those after a few days. So $48, $8 shipping. Essex, What can I say about Essex? Always make sure that any in good condition. Check the model number. There are a lot of them on the market. I mean, a lot of them. But again, they sell pretty good, especially bigger size. So always pay attention to Essex. Julie Fox rabbit. So if you're gonna see on a label rabbit that it made of rabbit, so always pay attention because probably you're gonna have something what is worth the minimum $50. So always it doesn't matter. It could be sweater, could be jacket, something like that, vest. But always pay attention to rabbit. But again, always make sure you're gonna check how much that rabbit is going for, because of course it depends what kind of brand is that. Miss Me jeans. I show you that in one of our videos that the Goodwill haul when we got so many Miss Me jeans. We paid $10 for each, and they keep selling pretty good. So those were sold for $42, $7 shipping. Coach vintage bag. I'm not sure how much I pay. I believe it was, I think, $5 or $7. I'm not sure for this one. But it was sold after a few days. So you always have to see how many they are on the market. What is the price, of course. And this one I was pretty lucky because there was over there was a really small wallet Coach as well. So that was just bonus for me. So that's why as soon as I posted, this item was sold. And this is I show you in one of my another video how there were so many resellers at Goodwill and nobody grabbed this coffee grinder. Not because they didn't want it, but because it was on top of the shelf. It was really high and nobody paid attention to top of the racking. I was probably lucky as well, but same time when I'm at Goodwill, I always paying attention to those spots where probably nobody looked before me. So always pay attention somewhere behind the rack, underneath. I'm not saying you have to start climbing at Goodwill because probably throw you out and so that's not a good idea. You're not in army, but same time pay attention to those places where probably something could be hidden. Another Miss Me jeans, of course, $40, $7 shipping. Size is okay, nothing huge, nothing small, somewhere in the middle, so not bad. Another Miss Me jeans, $46. You see, so those are those Miss Me jeans when we grab them so many. Harley Davidson jacket. Harley Davidson is always selling good. You're just not gonna find so many, but I want to tell you something. If you're at Goodwill and you're gonna spot one jacket, then some t-shirt, then another jacket, same time, probably, I'm not saying it's but it happened to us before, somebody donate whole collection of Harley Davidson to Goodwill. A lot of same sizes I'm talking. So let's say it's a XL. You're gonna find one t-shirt, another t-shirt XL, then jacket XL. So start looking everywhere. So you have to pay attention to that as well. Sam Edelman woman black puffer jacket coat high collar size XS. You see, so that's how your title should look like. So you got a lot of keywords over there and they're gonna work for you, so you're gonna sell your item faster. Very important. This is from, I believe this is from 65 year or somewhere there, 70s, 60s, 70s vintage jacket. My wife, she spotted this one at not Salvation Army, but that was like small thrift store. And we pay, I believe, $8 for this one. And it was sold after, I believe, 2 or 3 weeks for $70, $19 shipping. Not bad. Poshmark. You see Angora rabbit sweater. It's just beautiful. I just love it. And it was sold for $42. And then Harley Davidson. This is like the purse, whatever. I pay for this one, I believe, $5. In previous video, you can see this one actually the day when I found it. And it was turned backwards. Nobody grabbed it because it looks like nothing. And actually, I turned back and said, oh, this is Harley Davidson. Good. So always pay attention at Goodwill. because there is so many resellers over there, but same time you can spot stuff which nobody actually paying attention to. So, you know, go after. Lululemon, very good brand, always worth it to grab it. And look at that, nothing special, just t-shirt, nothing, like nothing, and sold for $52. It's crazy. Miss Me jeans, another Miss Me jeans, but those were new with tag. So new with tag, it's great. You see, because this is not big size, 26, but they are brand new. Color is a little bit different, burgundy, so that's another advantage. But most advantage is because they are new with a tag. So even if you're gonna have to pay $15 or even $20, you know, I would go, if they're brand new, I would pay $20, brand new with the tag, but always make sure that they are brand new, that they do not have any spot, and you can make pretty good money. And we are back. So now you see what kind of item we go after, and you're gonna learn something. So if I'm gonna ask you next week, how was your week, how many items did you list it, you're gonna give me better answer than this week, and hopefully you're gonna get those numbers. And I wish you to quit your job now, at least this year, or you know what, in few months, so you can spend whole summer just go after those garage sales and after all those good deals. So that was everything from me for you, and I hope you learn. So if you like what I show you, please give me a like, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, so you're gonna have more videos like that. Max Profit, take care.